Well, hello there, Facebook Live-illians. It's been a minute since we've done this, so I hope I remembered how to turn the Facebook Live on, and I hope that you're seeing me. So Blanche is usually the one out here, but tonight I have Lola out here with me, so if you see some huge dog running across behind me, that's what it is. And she's not quite as Facebook savvy as Blanche is, so she may come stick her nose in my guitar or her tail in my face like she's fixing to do, but we'll bear with it. So tonight, I don't know what I'm going to play. I'm just going to wing it a little bit, but I thought I'd start out with a song that reminds me that sometimes we need to find someone or some being greater than us to bring everything to, because this world can surely beat us down. The days beat me down, and the nights bring no reprieve from the insanity of this life I choose to lead. The world moves so fast, it leaves me dazed and confused. Just when I lose control, it's when I reach for you, because of you. Help to ease my pain. Your arms are always open, no matter what mistakes I make. And you calm all my fear, and peace is just a prayer away when I bring it all to you. Sometimes it feels like I'm out here all alone, treading water with a heart made of stone. The world's pushed me down below the waterline, and when I break the surface, I reach for you and find that you help to ease my pain. Your arms are always open, no matter what mistakes I make. And you calm all my fears, and peace is just a prayer away when I bring it all to you. Because you help to ease my pain. Your arms are always open, no matter what mistakes I make. And you calm all my fear, and peace is just a prayer away when I bring it all to you. When I bring it all to you. So that was Bring It All to You, and I forgot to put the hashtag on there, Dare to Suck, because these hands some days want to work right, and some days they don't, and I cannot make a bar chord to save my life, but I'm going to keep trying, because one day it may save my life. You never know. Lola is trying to figure out what's going on, so if you see my eyes wandering, that's what it is, because she is trying to say, what in the world's happening? So next up, I thought I would do a little song that's been covered before by another band, by the Reverend Charlie Patton Medicine Show. And it's a song that God was inspired one day while I was sitting in Natchitoches at a coffee shop, And I heard a young girl say, it's a nice place, but it's just such a small town. So this is all about life in a small town. Well, it's a small town. You say it like it's a bad thing. And all the young people can't wait to get away. But give them 5 or 10 years and they'll be right back here. Living in a small town and singing his praise. 'Cause it's good and bad all at the same time. It's what we all look for, but not always what we find. 'Cause it's a small town, and it's such a cliche. But everybody really does know your name. And they know your mama, and they know your daddy too. And living in a small town, nobody really knows you. 'Cause it's good and bad all at the same time. And it's what we all look for, but not always what we find. Well, it's a small town, and you're an outsider. And it doesn't matter how long you stay. And if you weren't born here, well, then you're not from here. And living in a small town will always be that way. 'Cause it's good and bad all at the same time. And it's what we all look for, but not always what we find. Yeah, it's a small town. You say it like it's a bad thing. But everybody really does know your name. And they know your mama, and they know your daddy too. And living in a small town, everybody know that it's true. And living in a small town, they know that it's true. Somebody just drove up, so let me get Lola for a second. Oh, and we have a helicopter flying over here. That's fun. That's loads of fun. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Brian Green. I'm glad you're watching, Brian. And hello there to all the other folks that are on there, because I've lost track. And Janice isn't here, so she's not helping me. So, but April just showed up. Hello, April.
Hey.
How are you? I don't think my dog saw you yet, so she barks at you in just a minute. I'll take care of that. Come here, Bean. Lola. She may not want you on her. She may not want you on her. You're good.
Big baby.
She is a big baby.
He's a big baby.
Okay. So make sure her head goes down. Well, hello there, Janice. I see that you're watching from the Blood Center, where you're giving some of the platelets. So between COVID 6 and now, I can put her out if you don't. I don't know if you folks know, but I've become a hospice chaplain, which is kind of in my wheelhouse because I get to listen to people tell me stories all day. So imagine what that does for a songwriter. So I thought I would play one of my favorite songs that I've written so far, and the family has given me permission to play this song out and to play around. And I was sitting visiting with a patient, and I was going to do a wedding for a young couple, and this couple had been married 65 years already, and I asked the wife what advice would she give to this young couple I was marrying. And she looked at her husband, and then she looked back at me, and she said, well, there's just one thing. And the first verse of this song is that whole conversation. been married 65 years. What advice would you give to a couple just starting out, I asked. Well, she looked at her husband and back at me, said that there was just one thing: love's not in the falling, but the staying. 'Cause anyone can fall in love, head over heels and feel that rush. But it's when the road gets rough and the hard times come calling that we learn that love's not in the falling, but the staying. Said there have been times we could have walked away, but that's not the way that we were raised. In front of God and our family we took vows, richer or poorer, better or worse, no matter what cards we're dealt. Love's not in the falling, but the staying. 'Cause anyone can fall in love, head over heels and feel that rush. But it's when the road gets rough and the hard times come falling that we learn that love's not in the falling, but the staying. She said sometimes I cry at night as I watch him sleep, sad and a little jealous that he'll see heaven before me. 'Cause anyone can fall in love and head over heels and feel that rush. But it's when the road gets rough and the hard times come calling that we learn that love's not in the falling, but the staying. But the staying. Lola Bean, get down. Get down.
No, she's not a lap dog.
She does not know that she is not a lap dog. Lola is about 102 pounds and she's all sitting up in April's lap. My goal with Lola and Blanche, our other dog, is to get them calm enough around people that they won't do that, and that I could actually get them to bring them with me to work.
Yeah.
When I know I'm going places that I can bring them. So yes, Janita, nice to see you, ma'am. So that's one of my favorite new songs I've written is "Love's Not in the Falling." I just call it the stay-in. So let's see where we're going to go from here. So that was song number 3. So we got 3 more, folks. And since I didn't think about non-original songs, we're playing all originals tonight. So I know April doesn't know my stuff well enough to have a request. See what I got. We did Small Town, we did Bring It All. Let's do a little Julia Said. We're being a little retrospective tonight. So this song is really a song I just kind of made up. I was at a meeting where it was hot and the coffee was cold and I started a song saying the weather's hot and the coffee's cold. And then I went to a friend's house, to her mom's house, for dinner on Mercer Island outside of Seattle. And her mama opened the door and said this line, and I thought, the song for this awful trip is one that says, Julia said. If you go somewhere, don't jump this way. You're good. You're good. I don't know who's fussing, but you're good. Somebody's dogs are not happy in the hood. So anyway, I'm at Julia's house on the side of Mercer Island, and you can see all of Seattle. It was gorgeous. And she opened the door and said, Roger would love this, Julia said with a smile. She opened up her door, and my guitar and me inside. He loved a house full of people, music and fun. We used to push the couch back and dance until the dawn. And Julia got far away, look in her eyes. She said, you know, I miss him more than I realized. And then Julia said the years disappeared like an early morning mist. The memories, they linger like a lover's kiss. Warm and gentle, laying soft upon your mind. She says you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Then she caught me looking at a picture of a sunset on the wall. She said, Roger snapped that shot the day our first child was born. We looked at it 60 years, or 60 some odd years. Sometimes it makes me smile, sometimes it brings me to tears. She said, you know, we lived a life full of love and few regrets. The kind of life people dream of, but few ever get. And then Julia said the years disappear like an early morning mist. The memories, they linger like a lover's kiss. Warm and gentle, laying soft upon your mind. She says you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Then Julia said the years disappear like an early morning mist. The memories, they linger like a lover's kiss. Warm and gentle, laying soft upon your mind. She says you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Yeah, you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So that was a little Julia said. For all you folks who said you missed this from COVID, I don't miss COVID, but it has been fun. It was fun. So once a week, we're going to try to start doing this again on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays afternoon at 6 o'clock, we will be back here. So hello to all the folks watching. And 2 more songs. Let's see what we're going to do, Lola Bean. Let's do a little belly rubber. If you're sitting around with somebody that you can rub on their belly, this is a song that can do it. I told a story one time at the Friendship House, when there was a Friendship House, that this song reminds me of when my mom and dad used to have parties and put the couch in the yard so everybody could dance in the living room. And this older man said, what you know about that? And I said, well, I really don't know nothing about it other than my parents did it. And I said, what you know about that? And he said, I got 13 kids. I'll wait forever for your love. I'll give you the sun, the moon, and all the stars above, just to make you see, just to make you see that I'll wait forever for your love. Others may come, but they'll always go, and they leave you crying as they walk out your door. But I'll be right here waiting for you, and it's my love that will pull you through. 'Cause I'll wait forever for your love. I'll give you the sun and the moon and all the stars above, just to make you see, Lola, just to make you see that I'll wait forever for your love, for your love. Baby, I'd do anything. Get down on my knees and beg and I plead and I treat you like a queen. But it's not me that you think you need, so I go on trying to make you believe that I'll wait forever for your love. Give you the sun, the moon, and all the stars above, just to make you see, just to make you see that I'll wait forever for your love. Why can't you see that it's killing me? But I'll wait forever for your love. Yes, Kim, Lola was singing too. More like greeting the neighbor as she went by. So that was number 5. So we got number 6 to come. Let me think of a good song to close it out with. And we will see y'all again next Tuesday. And if you want to hear some more original music, tomorrow night at Fighting Hand Brewery from 6 to 9, the Sin-Law Songwriting Circle meets. And some of the finest songwriters I know of here locally show up, and we swap songs and dare to suck like I do here. And usually it's me that sucks, because I try to play songs that I don't remember anymore, like I was fixing to do for y'all now. But oh Lord, Janine, I don't know if I can remember Great Day to Be a Martyr. I don't know if my hands can do it. I'll practice it. How about that? I will practice it. Maybe I'll do it next Tuesday. So that means you have to tune in next Tuesday. I know that you're just typing and talking to me, but are you in North Carolina at annual conference, or are you back at home? Home meaning Montana or Wyoming, not Georgia. But you could be there too. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's do a little Moses. Well, I've always felt sorry for Moses, 'cause Moses, he took a lot of crap, leading his people through the promised land, and all they asked was, are we there yet? And he says 40 years is a long time to wander out in the heat, walking through the desert with nothing but sandals on your feet. Well, my mama, she's into God. My daddy, a heathen is he. Well, she asked him all the time, now what would Jesus do? He said Jesus loves for sinners like me. And he says 40 years is a long time to wander out in the heat, walking through the desert with nothing but sandals on your feet. Now Sister Contessa's in her front yard, full habit out mowing the lawn. Well, I asked her, sister girl, aren't you burning up? She says it's hotter in hell where you're going. And she says 40 years won't be no time when you're wandering down in the heat, walking through the desert with nothing but sandals on your feet. Well, I've always felt sorry for Moses, 'cause Moses, he took a lot of crap, leading his people through the promised land, and all they ask is, are we there yet? And yes, Mackenzie Scallon, I will take requests. But that was a 6 song for tonight. So 6 at 6 for tonight is completed. So next Tuesday night we'll do the same thing. And feel free to come on over like April did tonight and get loved on by Lola aggressively. And or send in requests. Text me during the week or send me a message on Messenger, however you want to do that. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all, and I'm glad y'all have good feelings about what we did here during COVID, and we're at least going to bring it back once a week. So we'll see how it goes, and who knows, maybe once a month, or we'll do a special day and get some other folks on the porch too, like we did before. So alrighty, see y'all later, and you know what I say. Say it with me, folks, because you know, if you watched before, God loves you and I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have a good night.